What's up? What's up? What's up? Wednesday live. What is going on out there today? I'm just trying to make sure this looks all right. Let me move this a little bit. What's going on out there? Just trying to get my little setup corrected. What's going on? Zane, what is up? What's up, Terry? What's going on with y'all tonight? Tint Pro, what is up? What is going on with you? Window tint high definition, what is up? New to the Wednesday lives, man. I'm trying to get back into the whole thing. Tint Pro, you better watch the road, man. Don't be driving and trying to be chatting. We'll be here for an hour. Omar Lopez, what's up? Zane Wilson, what's going on? Dump trucks and front matches. What's up, Junior Ortiz, man? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving last week. What's up, Slow Tin? Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I was looking forward to this Wednesday. I missed last Wednesday. I thought I could try to work something out, but you know, Thanksgiving weekend, drove down to Tennessee, was hanging out. But this week we're back. We're hanging out. I don't know about the ads, man, but you know, I don't know about the ads, but hey, Colton in here just wrapped a Ford. He just wrapped the full Ford. That wrap turned out awesome, man. Hey, that was sweet, Colton. I went over to Jackson. I got family in Jackson, so I went down to Jackson, me and the kids. What was it, Tuesday we left out of here and stayed till like Saturday morning, drove back up. So that was pretty cool. I had no tinting for a few days. I was just hanging out. Oh man, if I'd have known that 45 minutes, I was in your neck of the woods, man. That's crazy. Where are you? All right. We back. What we got? I do not know why. I do not know why it does that. So my apologies. I'm still learning all this stuff. I don't have no idea why it does that. But yeah, Kip Diggs. We put the RV on the road. We went down south. Yep, we were out for a while. Chicken dinner. What's up? Appreciate you stopping in. I haven't had any time to edit any videos, but I got some more videos coming, man. So hopefully maybe this week I can get down and get another video edited and see what's going on. Johnny Blair's, hey, I have that situation right now. There's a place in Michigan that has Fade to Black. It's called Fade to Black Protective Solution. And I got Fade to Black LLC. So we both have the same name as well. But they're in Michigan. I'm in Wisconsin. I mean, man, that place is awesome. They have a beautiful shop. I mean, they are really set up. So I mean, it's hard to get us too, twisted. I'm rudimentary compared to them. They have a really nice shop, but we have the whole same name. But I've had a couple people call me from Michigan, and I say, "Oh, where are you located?" And they say, "I'm in Michigan." I said, "Oh, you want the other Fade to Black?" So we both do kind of have the same name. So I mean, but like I said, we're in different locations, so we're farther away from each other. So, you know, I have experienced that though. I guess it depends on how close you are to the other person with the same name. Yeah, man, we got to go with the family, hang out with them, but then we got to go back to the RV and chill in our RV. So yeah, it was roll up, plugged in, and we just hung out. The temps was nice. It's about 60 degrees, so it was nice down there, man. It was nice. Yep, definitely. Chicken dinner. Can't wait to get 50 on the front of my truck. Where are you located, Chicken Dinner? I think my next video will probably be a truck I did. I did a truck with just 20% fronts and a 50% full windshield, just a nice clean install. I'm probably gonna do that next. Okay, you're located in Maryland. Okay. Yeah, man. I always tell 50% is just a nice smoked out shade, man. Just cuts back the sun. It's just a nice, clean, classy shade. Like, granted, it is what it is. It's not like you can do it legally. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a nice, clean shade. Oh yeah, yeah, Terry. My mother was saying it was supposed to get cold down there, man. But up here it was 43 today, but tomorrow it's supposed to be 36 high, so it's getting colder. What is up, Zach? Zach is in the house. Zach's been just slaying his window. You've been just killing window tint. I mean, you've been busy. I've been seeing that. That's cool. That's still busy in your area, man. Congrats. Yeah, the 50% is nice, man. I mean, I have some people that kind of I push 70% because I tell them as a heat blocker, but some of the people that are on the fence about having their windshield done, I just tell them to do 50%. And I post a lot of windshield content on my Facebook page, so people see that. You know what I mean? They see the 50% windshield a lot. So some people think about it and say, you know what, I want to give it a shot. So I do a lot of windshields up here, man. I do a lot of them, no doubt. Well, I definitely appreciate you guys stopping in on this Wednesday live stream, man. Honestly, right now it is staying pretty steady. I mean, my week was it's pretty light, but my weekend, I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I got like two windshields to do this weekend. Um, Another car, I got a set of fronts to do. The guy don't know what he wants to do. He's trying to ask me about a bunch of different stuff. So the weekend will be seems like it's gonna be kind of busy. Friday got a bunch of stuff to do, so it's staying pretty cool. Omar Lopez about to go to tint window school next week. Kind of nervous, man. Nothing to be nervous, man. Just soak up all that knowledge, get in there, and just get it done. Window tinting is a lot of repetition. You got to do something over and over and over again to be able to get good at it, where it just becomes muscle memory and you don't think about it. That's what it is, man. You did a vent in 50%, 5% rear, and nothing on the sides, and they loved it. 50. You did a vet with 50% windshield and nothing on the sides and 5% rear. That is different. I never heard of that. Well, I guess Johnny Bears. Yeah, I guess it's gonna depend who has their name already registered in that state. I mean, because I don't know if they're gonna let two people register a name in your state. So I think you're gonna have to check that and see if someone's already registered. I don't know if they're gonna check and then, like I said, just bump yours back or something if you have the same name. But I mean, just do something where you just tweak it a little bit to make it different. I mean, you don't. I mean, I don't know who had it first or whatever. You know what I mean? But just kind of like adjust it somehow. I mean, because you got to stand out. You know what I mean? If there's one sunblocker and then another sunblocker, and someone Googles sunblocker, you don't want them calling the other guy. You want them calling you. So I mean, I don't know how you want to. I don't know how you want to do that. Or it's county, so it goes by county, not by state. Okay, okay. I think it's by state here, but like I said, everyone's different, so I don't know. Squeegeeing with alcohol or your glass cleaner, spray away comes out clean. I never tried that. I never tried that, Jay Bird. Jay Bird, you know me, man. I keep it the same way. I do the same thing. You know me, Jay Bird. Hey, but I did get this swiper from I think Terry. I don't know if Terry's still here. Terry Taylor. I know you was talking about the side swipers. You still here, Terry? Um, I got it and I was using it, man. I love this thing. Rodney from Gasket Pro Tools. This thing is nice. With this white blade in here, man. I was doing full windshields and back glasses with this. I love this thing. I rather I'm not I I'm not too much. Me and Jay Bird were talking about this. I'm not too much about a handle squeegee anymore. You know what I mean? I like to use these for windshields and back glasses, and I like to use the hand thing with windshields. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna make a video on that side swiper. The thing is, this is a game changer. I love that tool. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Oh yeah, we're always learning, man. We're always learning. Yeah, the swiper with the white blade. He comes with the blue blade and the white one, but I've been using this white one. It's just been floating over the film, man. Floating over the film. It's actually a white one, Jay Bird. It's white and blue, but the white one is nice. I haven't even used the blue one yet. I've been using this white one. I used it yesterday on a full windshield, and it just slid right over that windshield, knocked it out quick. So I like this. I like this a lot from Gasket Pro Tools. So Zach, you've been struggling with peanuts, but like peanuts in just like a Charger, or peanuts with all different types of cars, you know? Yeah, no thanks needed, Omar, man. Like I said, you'll knock it out. It's just it's repetition to find your own style. Like you can watch all these guys on YouTube or whatever, but you'll take little bits and pieces from all of them and you'll put it together and you'll make your own style. Like I took bits and pieces from like Matt. I took bits and pieces from Ralph. I took bits and pieces from so many guys I watched on YouTube and finally came with my own style. And then once you get your own style, you just run with it. And then you feel like, man, I got it. You know what I mean? I'm a Scion. Sign the other day on the last few Chargers. Well, I know the Chargers is gonna be an issue. Um, Peanut squeezing direction and defroster line. But you know, some people on the Chargers they'll turn on the defroster lines and get them hot before they do the install. I did that a couple of times and I thought it worked out pretty well. That might be something to try. Or have you tried the clay bar and clay bar? You know, the clay bar from Tint Stuff. Try to do the clay bar over the defroster line and get all the as much crap off the defroster line. You might want to try that. But I think when you're shrinking, if you're shrinking your back window and you're seeing those little vertical spikes, try to lift up the film and put solution underneath there and lay it back down and heat over those vertical spikes. Because I personally think that if you're getting those peanuts, those vertical spikes are holding the solution over the defroster line. That's what I think. So if I'm shrinking and I get any of those little vertical spikes sticking up, I just immediately after I'm done, I'll lift the film up, I'll spray with solution, put the film back down, and I'll heat really slowly. Um, I'll really heat really slowly over those little spikes and get the film as flat as I can get it. And then generally, I haven't had any peanuts at all off dragging. Wasn't having a blast. So that's crazy. 21 Malibu, you had it too, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, I don't get peanuts that much, man. Debo the drummer, what's up? Finger issue on the bottom and the sides of back windows. Bottom and the sides. Well, you got to make sure that you're shrinking. You know, you're shrinking the bottom of the film. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you're lifting it up, shrinking that bottom really well, and then you shouldn't be getting on the sides because you should be tacking the sides down in the back window for that H pattern. So you're tacking it down. These sides should just stay flat, and all you're doing is shrinking the inside and the top. You know, I'm sorry, you're shrinking the middle and the top on a back window. So you shouldn't be getting them on the sides though. I don't think it's from not shrinking the film tight enough. I think, um, you know, I was telling myself I was going to get my a little like a dry erase board, but I think when you have a back window and you're shrinking, like I said before, next time you shrink a back window, heat it and then card it a little bit, and then look how you'll get them little vertical spikes. They'll only be about like an inch or so. That's what they'll be, and they'll go from the top of the window to the bottom of the window, and they'll be there. And then what I notice is if I lay that window in and I don't do nothing with those little vertical spikes, I'll get a peanut right where that spike is. So, and I make sure so I'll lift that film up, spray a little bit of solution underneath there, and when you see that little vertical spike, just heat it over the solution and card it out. And then once you get that tint as flat as you can get it and as smooth as you can get it, then you shouldn't have a peanut. That's what I think. So, and that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I think it's called like backblading, right? You'll take the blade and you'll drag it over the line. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I heard of Ralph doing backblading, where you're dragging that blade over that line. Um, I don't know, like I guess it depends. Like the Charger was really the only car that I ever had peanuts on. Um, but like I said, I don't do no crazy alcohol. I don't do no crazy scrubby. I don't really do any of that. I just make sure that I do not get those vertical spikes when I'm shrinking. If I get them, if I get them, I usually anyway. I like to lift my film. If you've seen any of my videos, guys, I lift my film after I'm done shrinking. I will lift my film up and I will spray solution underneath it. I'll lay it back down and I'll start from the middle and I'll heat shrink out all again. And it might take 3 or 4 extra minutes on your back window, but to be safe and to get it installed with no issues, I'll take that time to do. And that's what I've been doing. I've generally not been having any peanuts in my installs. Won't get peanuts. It has to do with the glue on your film too. Learn that doing body work. Okay. Okay. Um, what is Jay Bird saying? Any walnuts? You have a good, won't get peanuts. It has to do with the glue on your film. Yeah, I mean, I generally, like I said, guys, I just, I look for those little small, those little vertical spikes when I'm shrinking. And generally, like I said, I've been pretty good without having any craziness for, for peanuts. Because I mean, I know that they're a major pain when you get peanuts on there. So that's generally what I do. And one thing I found too is like you see a lot of people heating and carding really quickly. Like I don't see what the rush is. Like I really heat the film slowly and let the film mold to the glass and then card it. Heat it really slowly, let the film mold and then card it. I don't heat and card. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like I try to just really heat the film and let the film mold itself, you know? And I try to show that in a lot of my videos too. Over squeegee too much. Yeah. Just let the heat gun do the work and let the heat gun get the film laid down. I'm trying to see if I can trying to see if I can find one of those videos where I really show it. Wrinkle all the film then card. Yeah, I like to just use a slow heat, and let the heat gun do the work. Don't just keep knocking the film down. Let the heat gun do the work. You know. And I've been showing that a lot in a lot of my videos. I just heat really slowly. Even in that Buick Regal, when I did the 50% windshield, I was just letting the heat gun do the work. You know, I just really heated really slow. And I've been doing that a lot. Even all these windshield videos I do, I let the heat gun do the work. You know, don't overheat it. Just take your time, let it heat and mold the film. Yeah, Johnny, I can find it. Let me get it for you real quick. I'm hoping that they keep these peel board these stands because I was thinking about ordering another one just to have it because next thing you know they probably will just kill it and it won't be available. But yeah, let me see if I can get that for you real quick. Where is it at? Let's see. The back blade. That's really when you take like a you take like a let's say you take a razor blade and you'll run that blade over that defroster lines and try to like you said knock down any burrs. So if this was a straight edge square razor, you're taking it over those defroster lines and you're blading it over those defroster lines, just knocking down any type of little imperfection in those defroster lines that can make the film stick away or pop out or just not seat well. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just drag it over. I know Ralph used to do it all the time. He's the back blade, just knock down anything on those defroster lines, get them smooth, and you add a burr to the blade first and back blade with the blade. Okay, yeah. So I haven't really done that as much, but I've heard of people doing the back blade method, but I personally haven't done it. But I know it's something to that effect where you're dragging it across the defroster lines, right? Johnny Bears, I put that link up there just in case you want to check that link out to the Amazon peel board. So I think that the clay bar really cleans all the imperfections and stuff off of the defrosters too. So I know a lot of people are using the clay bars and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't do all that. I don't really do all that stuff. I guess maybe I'm just lucky, but I really think it's too just really getting a nice good shrink on your film, you know. So what else is going on tonight? Hey, I was gonna talk about that Harbor Freight that heat gun too. I've been using that Harbor Freight heat gun religiously since I got that thing, and it's lightweight. It works good. I've been killing it with that Harbor Freight heat gun. Used to remove bugs and clear coat on cars. Okay, so you definitely got experience with messing with that then, huh? But yeah, I've been using that Harbor Freight heat gun like crazy, man. I mean, I think the thing works pretty nice. It's lightweight. It blows good air. That's what I like. I mean, a gun that turns off, turn on. Sometimes I let it run on one to cool itself down. But I've been using that heat gun religiously. I haven't even picked the porter cable up. The porter cable is hanging in the back of my truck. So I've been using the Harbor Freight heat gun religiously lately. So definitely good looking on that Harbor Freight heat gun. I'm just kind of curious. I keep the Porter cable heat gun in my truck just in case the Harbor Freight heat gun dies out. But that thing is running good, man. Yeah, it is running pretty good. I have to admit. I thought the Porter cable was gonna be the go-to for 2021, but man, that freaking Harbor Freight heat gun is doing work. It is definitely doing work. Yeah. And also, I like the simple fact that it can stand right on the back of itself. So, all the other heat guns, you lay them down, but this one, I can just stand right on the back of itself. And yeah, that's nice. Yeah, definitely been using that thing like crazy. I should just probably go buy another one, but I did get the warranty, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, I might just have to grab another one real quick just so I can have it, so I can be ready. Yeah, using that torch. Yeah, I would think if you're way out there, use a torch. I've been using those little like a little tool pouch I've been using. I got that from Harbor Freight as well, man. I keep telling myself I might go buy another one, but I don't have. I wonder if I can find a link for something like that. Let me see. I do not actually have that set up, but tool. I don't even know what you call that thing. It's not a pouch. Oh, that's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a video on why I don't use a tool belt. I know tool belt or apron. I know a lot of people use aprons. I had to nix the apron, guys. I can't rock an apron no more. Um, but that's gonna be in a video too. Why I don't use a tool belt. I just can't use an apron anymore. I got two brand new aprons. I should give them away because I just don't use them. Um, but let me see if I can find this tool. Man, tote is it called? Tool tote. Tool tote bag with handle, Johnny Blair. That's what I've been using. Yep. Okay, so I use wow, 15-inch. So all right, Johnny Bears, I'm gonna put this link to this because this is pretty much something similar to what I use. Um, I've been using just like this. I just got it from Harbor Freight, but I use something similar to this. Check that out. That'll kind of get you. I put all my tools in there, and I put all the bigger my longer tools and stuff like that. I put them all inside of this, and I use one of these for going mobile and stuff like that. You can put all your blades and stuff in the side here, and put all your bigger stuff inside, and that's what I use for mobile. I use something like this, and then I have a smaller little plastic tote that I'm gonna do a video on soon too. So um, the subs from your SUV will mess them up. Tape and rolls back up. They start to unroll or something like that. Yeah, I use something. Uh, Johnny B. I use something similar to that, but it has a straight top to it. But yeah, that's what I use for going mobile. Trying to see if I can find. Yeah, I got mine from Harbor Freight though, but you know, honestly, my rags. I should take a picture, man. I have my rags either in. I got the smaller one and I have a big one. I have my light in my big one, my heat gun and everything in there, and it has wheels on it. Just rolls. I got it from my old company, so I'll throw rags and stuff in there, and I also put my rags on top of my tote. Um, maybe I have to do a little video on that. Maybe I should, maybe I should do a video on that. That's kind of a good idea. I'm kind of thinking of, so that's why I like doing this because it helps me think of stuff ahead in the future. But maybe I should try to do a video on how I carry my stuff for mobile. I mean, I don't, it's nothing really complicated, but it works for me. Um, I'm gonna write this down real quick since we're here. I got a whole list of video ideas. I just got to do them. Yeah, it's honestly, I fold all my stuff up really well. I put it on top of my thing. I carry it, but it's nothing crazy. How do you wash your how do you, how do you wash your microfibers? Well, one thing I heard, a buddy of mine that does detailing, he told me when I dry my microfibers, don't use any fabric softener. He said just dry them regular. So now I take my towels out separately and I'll dry them because when you're wiping that stuff from the dryer sheets leaves streaky. So he told me don't use that. So I don't use the dryer sheets anymore when I dry my towels. Yeah, like that residue or something that's on those seats. So basically, like I have a stack of towels right here that I wash. I'll just usually fold them up and I'll put them right on my bag. Like all of these are clean right now, and I'll just fold them up. I don't use any dryer sheets anymore, and I just put them right on top of my tool bag and our cart. And I just roll them. I just roll them whatever I'm doing. So yeah, I don't do nothing crazy. Trust me, guys. I keep things so simple. Oh, you air dryer. Well, you get a little fancier than me. I throw mine in the dryer, man. But yeah, James Brown, what is up? How do I feel about using gasket tools to bottom load? Honestly, I don't do a lot of bottom loading, so I can't say. But I know Gasket Tools is making some really awesome products to bottom load. So I think that if that's gonna be your style of installing for bottom load, and try some of those tools out because they look really awesome. I mean, you're getting a tool where you can put in there and pull that seal back, so when you shrink, you have room to stick that in there. Those are like some awesome tools. So I personally haven't used it. I was looking at that Expel bottom shrink tool that clips down over the door and it pulls that seal back. I was looking at that, um, but I haven't. I don't do a lot of bottom loading. If you look at my videos, I do a lot of two staging. I'll lay the top in first, and then I'll tuck the bottom in. That's kind of just what I'm used to. The new GMC Acadias and another GMC, or like some older Malibus and stuff like that, I will bottom load those because the trim comes up really high over the door panel and you can't really get down to the bottom of the windowsill from the inside. So those I will bottom load. But generally, I install the top and then I install the bottom. Yeah, the Expel tool is like $80. I wanted to just buy it, but I just been messing around. That's one thing I said I want to start doing next year is maybe try to incorporate some more tools. Um, I have changed a lot of my tools up. Good looking at Jay Bird for that little hand tool. I gotta tell you guys, the side swiper from Gasket Pro Tools, that thing is awesome. That is a game changer. So I'm gonna do a video on that tool because that tool is awesome. That is a really nice tool. And I still like to use my car soap for shrinking back windows. I don't like to mess with, anything crazy. I like to use the ivory soap on the back window, done. Just easy. Wash your towels with hot water only. Yeah, I definitely try to wash it pretty good. I mean, for the most part, the towels don't get really soiled, you know. I'm just wiping off, you know, dust and stuff like that from, you know, the windows and stuff. They don't get terribly dirty, but so I generally just wash them and I just wash them and dry them real quick. Easy tool. Which one is the easy tool? RD tool. Which one is that? So Zane Wilson, are you still out in the field right now? How's your weather? Is your weather changing or no? I still out doing a bunch of mobile right now because I pretty much that's you know say I do stuff here and I do mobile out in the field. That's what I do. And still when you know when it's getting cold, I'm still out there getting it in. I mean right now it's staying pretty decent. I'm booked out a couple of weeks here, so that's pretty good. Um, it hasn't really slowed up. It slowed up a little bit, but actually I did make some stickers, so I might have to try to hook you up. I might have to email me. Um, I did get some stickers. Man, I have to try to send some over to you. Um, Send me an email, and then also yeah, if you're doing heavy equipment, I know your towels are probably getting totally dirty. But generally, people are pretty good. Generally, a lot of people will wash their car before they're bringing it in. They'll ask me too, hey, you want me to wash your car? Like, so I haven't had a ton. I remember this one dude brought a truck like straight out the mud and wanted me to tint it. And I was serious about to send this dude back home, but he dropped it off and it was dirty. But generally, for the most part, most of the cars are pretty clean. So I've been lucky. But Johnny B, I got some. I do have some decals made. So maybe send me an email. I'll see if I can get a couple sent out to give me your address on there. I'll see if I can get some out to you. So it's cold. It's cold where you are too, huh? 11 cars at the dealership on Tuesday. They're killing it. I got to go over to a dealership, do a couple of truck windows, like the back windows, the back doors of a crew cab, and in the back window because they want to make it look factory. So I got a couple of those on. I got a couple of those on Friday. 26 Tuesday. Wait. 26. 26. What windows? 26. What's that? Wilson 26. Back for the choice. So we'll see how this weather holds out here. This month hasn't been that bad actually. So what's up, RJ's window tinted? What's going on? Dry shrink prep. FTW. Soap dryer sheet. J Bird. Soap dryer sheet or baby powder. So I'm using Ivory soap for my rear back window shrinks. Yeah, I'm not much of a wet shrinker. Only time I wet shrink is if I'm doing a hatchback window. I will do those. I will usually do those wet because of the angle and trying to get the film to stay up on a hatchback. But that's really the only time I really do a wet shrink. Or if I'm checking the film, I do a wet shrink too. After it's already carded down and heated down and stuff like that. So now I'm curious, have you guys ever seen Best Deal Window Tint? Have you ever seen his videos? I'm just wondering if you guys ever seen his channel. Because I know Jay Bird, he's awesome. I'm saying that when I seen his videos and how he did his editing and how he did his style, that just made me want to just really tint and make videos because that's my guy. That's my like that's what I look at, man. That's where I get my inspiration from. I love his video editing style. That is just I love it. Debo the drummer, what's up? Ivory soap seems like my film. That's what I use. I've been using Ivory for years, man. I like the Ivory. I always just use Ivory. You guys gotta check. You guys gotta check this video out. I just use the Ivory bar of soap. Anywhere where you can get the Ivory bar of soap, nothing like specific, just a regular Ivory bar of soap someplace. Have you guys? You guys have to check out. If you guys haven't seen this channel, check this video out. This is like epic. I just put the link inside the chat. You guys got to go check him out. It's like epic. I mean, his you can see I commented on his video too. But that right there is like my inspiration for YouTube and videos is right there. I mean, we all look at something, but that to me, I just love his style, man. I use a microfiber towel I keep in a bag with the soap, and I just take the towel out. I just spritz the window with my soap solution, and I just wipe it. I do that in all my videos. Yeah, best deal. His videos look like movies. I mean, his videos, you're seeing the tint, you're seeing them tint in the process, and it just makes you want to go out and tint something. You know what I mean? It's just to me that's inspirational. When I see that, I'm like, man. Yeah, filmer. Yeah, someone to film. I mean, that's a whole different. I'm used to just filming myself with like cameras sitting in the same place, but I mean, I mean, he kills it. And like, I think that would be cool. It just helps to bring window tinting to a whole nother level. If you're watching videos and you see that, to me, in my mind, it's just like this is inspirational. It makes me just want to go out and tint something. You got to take your time, Elias. You got to take your time. You got to take your time. Put get that H pattern in that window and shrink slowly. That's how you make sure there's no fingers in the back window. I have a back window playlist on here with nothing but back windows in it. You gotta try to get some of the tips and look through it, and let's see if I can find it for you. Let's see, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, right here. I got a playlist with just all back windows in it. So I mean, you gotta really take your time and shrink slow. That's what I tell people. Shrink slow. Don't be going too crazy. Let me see if I can find it right here. Here it is. Take your time, Eli. Just keep it slow. That's the best way to. Is it Eli? Eli, take your time, man. That's a back window playlist. Nothing but back windows in there. I try to have my channel organized to just give you windshields, back windows as best I can. No, no, no thanks needed, man. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I try to organize my channel, so if I'm shrinking back windows, I'll put that back window in that playlist so you can look at that playlist and just kind of maybe see something that might help you. I'm not saying it will, but maybe it'll just see something differently that you'll just try, and then it sticks with you and it just works. Um, that's what you got to do sometime. What's up, Project 4 is in the house. What's going on? Yep, Zane. Yeah, Zane. Look at Zane. Tell him come back next week, man. Well, like I said, we try to get in here, help each other out, share some tips. What's going on, Project 4? You over there killing the tent over there in Stevens Point? Underwear keeps the peanuts away. 22 ever. Oh yeah, yeah, I mean some people do deposits, man. Sometimes you got to do that. If that's what's gonna work best for you in your area, man, just go ahead and try it. Try it and see what happens. Like honestly, I don't do it over here, but my area is different from your area. My area is kind of there's not as many tinters, you know, all around. So it might not be as easy for a guy just to jump to another guy if he misses his appointment. You know, if you're in a big city and you got 3 or 4 places, maybe you can call another shop. But over here it's a little different. So I don't know. I might try to. I mean, maybe try to implement that. You know. But yeah, I like. I'm definitely a fan of the Best Steel Windows tint, man. That's just epic stuff. Man, I have a microfiber towel inside of a Ziploc bag with the ivory bar soap crushed up, and I'll throw that on the window so fast, and I'll keep doing what I gotta do, and I shrink that window, and I'm out. 10 Pro, yeah, make that video. If you guys check out 10 Pro's channel, man, he just does a lot of stuff taking removing the seals in the car, showing you how to do it on the makes and models, where the screws are, where the bolts are, and lifting it out. So I would definitely try that, man. Legendary Auto Film. I just left the link up on top for back window playlist. Um, I said just check that out and just check the link out and just kind of see if there's something that maybe you're missing or maybe something that can help you. I um, just posted that out, Legendary. But 16-year-old already starting to tint, man. That's cool. Yeah, really have to just take your time with back windows. You know, you have a big piece of film, you spend a lot of time doing it. You don't want to scrap and have to start all over again. You know, just take your time. Heat slow. Watch how the film reacts to the heat, and just take your time, man. Oh, that cube thing. That's basically a detailing pad. That's all that is. I just use it because it just helps get a little bit of moisture, or so I can tack down my H pattern. But it's nothing more than just. I mean, you can fold up a shop towel and dab a little water on it just to get your H pattern. That's all that is. It's nothing. I usually use that when I'm doing like windshield sealing or something like that. I use that little pad, but it's just a little pad. That's all it is. Yeah, I always use that when I'm doing windshields and stuff. So you always see me pull out that blue pad, and I use it just to get my anchor points. That's all it is. Yeah, I mean it's nothing. I mean, I used to just use like a towel and spray it, but now I just use that pad. That pad works nice, and it's just enough so it doesn't oversaturate the glass with water instead of dripping down. It's enough keeps it there. Jaber saying, what's the difference between ivory and Irish Spring? Use them, Jaber. Yeah. Uh, Now you're trying to get too technical about it, man. I don't know if it's any type of different kind of makeup in the different soaps or not, but I mean, whatever. I've been using the same one for years. I probably use the same freaking soap thing that I have, and I have two. I bought a 3 pack of soap bars, and I've been using the same one for like 4 years. So I don't see myself ever having to mess with it. And I got two more brand new bars in there, and you just put a little bit of water on there with the microfiber towel. It's totally soaked with soap. Just call it a day. Yeah, not a lot. I mean, it's so I don't even think about it no more. That's what I use though. It works for me. So tomorrow I got a couple little installs. I gotta try to get some. So this week was actually busy. I didn't even do any filming, but I got a couple videos I want to try to get set up for you guys, and hopefully get those out. I didn't get any videos out this week, so a little crazy trying to get back at it after a little week long trip, but we're gonna get back at it. Yep, no doubt. He used car wax. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's anything that's gonna let that film float over the glass, you know. Um, I guess it depends if you're buying car wax, but I mean, even car wax, you can probably use that for a really long time. I've been using, like I said, $3 or $4 bar of soap, and you're making money off a back window. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. What says go to bed. Maybe he's drinking or something. Uh, go to bed. Oh, you know what? It's crazy. I had a customer that actually made that for me. I tinted his vehicle, and he's an artist, and he made this. This is kind of his signature, like blockhead. He always makes a blockhead, so he made this. This is so crazy. Yeah, he made this out of canvas, and I did his car in 2014, and he made this for me. Fade to black. Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, this is sometimes the perks of doing something and helping people out, and they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes helping people just above and beyond awesome. You know, I mean, I didn't ask him to do that. He just he just came over and did it to me. I mean, that is awesome. Yeah, I can't even explain it. That's sweet. I've always had that right there. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. It's funny because I had another guy I did some tractor windows for him like a week or so ago, and he gave me a little thing of honey. He made honey in his spare time on his property, and he gave me some honey. So I mean, it tending for people is cool, man. You know and I had another person comment on a post a couple of days ago how they call shops and customer service, and people have been rude and act like they don't have the time. You know, I always tell people we need them. They don't need us. You know what I'm saying? They can always find another tint shop. We need them. We need the customers. So for me, I'm always very appreciative of you guys, the customers, anyone that helps give that effort back. I'm very appreciative of that. And like in getting something like this is awesome. So that's my yeah, I got a brand new thing of honey, man. So I mean that's yeah, some people really appreciate it. And like you said, and it's treat people good and they'll treat you back, man. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Johnny Blair. That's yeah, I love that thing. You know, it just makes me think like you help people out and you know you get good in return, you know? So that's awesome. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate what Jay Bird. You sent me that freaking that hand tool just out of the blue, so I appreciate that. You know, you didn't have to do that, but you did, and I'm grateful that you did that, and I greatly appreciate it. And I use it. Hey, if you want to send some, then we're gonna have to get the jerky on the live stream on a Wednesday live stream, so everyone can see your link and everyone can hit it up. You know, we're gonna have jerky, we're gonna have tent talk, we're gonna hang out. Hey, you want to send me a little bit? I appreciate it. Eric Loraka from SoCal. What is up? From SoCal to Wisconsin to every other place to Arizona. And we got Zane here from another state. Zane, where are you? What is up? Appreciate you guys stopping in. Yeah, it's I think one of the cool things too about window tinting, you meet so many different people. I mean, I've met more people than I can remember that own businesses, that you know that you know do a lot of different things, and you meet them and you talk with them and you learn stuff from them. So it's cool. You never know what type of person you know you're gonna come across. You know, Kenny B, what's up, Kenny B? We've been hanging out. Zane Wilson, Texas. I apologize. It's gonna take me a minute to remember you're from Texas, but Austin, Texas. Okay, Zane, Austin. I'm gonna try to remember that. But yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet or come across. You know. Next week I'll tell you guys a quick story. Next week I'll tell you. Remind me. I'll tell you guys a quick story about something that just kind of came up in the last, I would say, month or so. Um, you know, you try to be good, you try to do your best, but you can't make everybody happy. So I'll tell you about that story next week. Remind me. A little frustrating, but hey, it is what it is. But like I said, you try to do your best you can do. You can't please everyone, and sometimes things get washed and they just get let go. But you know, I try to do what I can do. Try to help people out if I can. Kenny B, Eric. So Eric, what's up with you, man? What do you got going over in SoCal? You know what? I've never tried any tools from Mike Sanchez. I know he has a lot of different stuff. Um, But I don't know, for some reason I guess I just haven't tried any yet. But I mean, he's killing it. He has some awesome tools over and he's doing it up. Slowed down a little bit lately. Hey, I have no problem with salt or salt and pepper, whichever one. I would greatly appreciate it. And I would try. I love jerky, so he has some awesome tools. Okay, yeah, I follow Mike's channel, man. Mike has his own style. He does things his own way, so it's cool to follow him too and see what he has going on. I always like seeing Mike's channel too. I just never have tried any of his stuff yet, though. Yeah, yeah, I like his channel. He does his every see that's what's cool about it because everybody has their own style and they got their own methods and you can see all these different things and learn stuff. So I just love seeing all the tint content myself, man. I'm a fan of everybody's, man. Yeah, my daughter loves some Jake. My daughter loves jerky, Jay Bird. She does. Science of success. Johnny Bear says yes. I think you got to have good relationships if you can, and do what you can do. Yeah, Eric. I mean, it's slowing down a little bit here in Wisconsin. Like I was booked 3 weeks out a few months back, and I'm booked a week or so out. It's not as busy, but unless you kind of when this time come, I like to do my YouTube a little bit more. I like to try to get videos out. I like to edit and do a little bit more of that in the slower time. Usually in the summer, it's so busy you don't even have time to freaking sit down and think. You're like going to sleep, you're waking up, and you're tinting again. So I like this time. Gives you a little more time to breathe. All right, everybody, we gotta check out Jay Bird's jerky. Jay Bird's gonna send some jerky over, so we gotta have to check it out. We're gonna have to give it the Wednesday night live stream approval. So I hope it's not cat. If it's cat, I'm not with it. Nah, give it that Arizona type beef, man. Right? Hey, well, I'm in Wisconsin. We got the cows, we got the cheese, we got all that going on here. Yeah, you can definitely learn from everyone. I mean, I'm a fan of anyone that's putting up 10 videos. I watch them all. You know, I watch them all. There's nothing on TV nowadays, right? So I get on the tube and watch something that I can watch. No, I don't do any PPF. I don't do any PPF. That is awesome, man. That's awesome. That's very cool. RJ's Wendleton said he canceled 2 weeks of appointment. That's crazy. That sucks that you got it though, man. We've been trying to watch out for around here, and thankfully, so far, so good. Like it hasn't hit really close to home. I'm hoping that I don't. I'm hoping I don't freaking get it. I've been trying to wear the mask when I go inside and try to like have people drop it off and stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. Wasn't bad. See, it wasn't bad for you, but you know how it affects everyone differently, man. So hopefully, no one gets caught up. 10 Pro's killing it. 3 cars today. Nice. I did like three sets of roll ups today, and brand new trucks too. So I was kind of spoiled. Roll ups on brand new trucks, easy peasy. Put them in there, get them done, done. So I was spoiled today. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be the taste test guy. Send them over and we'll get the taste. We'll get the thing. Tempo. Actually, when is that tint off? When is that? When is that? I would love to go. I would love to go just to walk around, and actually, I just love to go just to hang out and meet people. I really have no urge to compete in tinting, but I love to go just to meet people. That would be cool. If you can, Tint Pro, drop a link in here if you're not driving and you know when the tint off is, drop a link in here because I know some they had a tint thing over in Indiana a while ago and I should have went because for me it's only a few hours away. But yeah, like I said, I'd like to go just to observe. I like to just go watch, meet people, hang out. Yeah, I did three pretty much brand new um, Chevys today, so they were really easy. I mean, you can do them things in your sleep. Yeah, I just want to chill, hang out, watch, meet people, maybe learn something. That'd be cool. I'd never much for the competitive, type thing, but yeah, I definitely like to go and watch and learn and just, vibe with people, hang out. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, trying to go to um, not only the competition. I thought it was another tint film show or something or film type of thing. I can't remember, but I thought it was something else. Yeah, exactly. Just to go and meet people, and everyone we talk to, put the faces to the name. I mean, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I never tried the Unger channel squeegee. No, I never used that. That's probably a good idea. Keep some jerky in your pouch. You get hungry out on the road. Boom. January 12th through 14th. But where is it? Do you know where it is? That's what I'm wondering. Where is it? Is it tent competition? I hope to one day, man. Forever I've been wanting to get out to SEMA, so I'm hoping one of these years I can get out to SEMA too, because I know a lot of tent guys go out to SEMA. So I'm hoping one of these years I can get out there as well. So Tent Pro, put a link down here to where it is, man, so we can see where it is. We can all click in here and find it, because I'm not sure which one you're mentioning. Or maybe I can Google it. Yeah, a lot of walking. Yeah, I know. They said it's so big. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go, but I have never been able to go. 2021. International Film January. Okay, all right. So maybe it's right here. Going I did last year. I don't care about computer. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm like you, man. He was there for 3 days. That's crazy. But from SoCal to Vegas, that's pretty close. Okay, so it's at Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna put a link to you here, you guys. So that's the link to the International Window Film Conference in 10th of. Wait, not January. That's June. Okay, nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That says June 7th, 2021. So that's probably the wrong one. That's probably the wrong one. If you guys know about the competition for sign up online January 14th, June 7th. Oh, wait. I think I saw it. International January 12th through 14th, Orange County Convention. I don't know. I guess we'll have to look and see. But it says will be held June 7th through 9th, 2021 in Orlando. So I'm not sure. I don't. International Window Film Conference in 10th off. 2021 conference in 10th off. So Monday. So I think it's in June. Compton with Ice Cube. All right, guys. Hey, guys, it's been an hour on this Wednesday. I'm getting ready to wrap it up, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Like I said, it's always fun to talk with you guys. I appreciate it. Maybe we'll have to adjust and see if we can do a different day as well, so that we can maybe go longer. Um, but yeah, hey, Jaybird, I'm hoping you can get that beef jerky in, so we can taste it out on Wednesday. Um, but I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up, guys. Man, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping in. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It's always cool to learn something. I appreciate you guys taking the time. Um, Tim Pro, like I said, put the link in there for January, because I'm not finding January. But hey, Eric, nice meeting you. Thanks for hanging out, Eric. But Tim Pro, put that link in there so maybe we can see it, or comment down below and put that in there. if you find the January one, because I'm only seeing the June one here. But like I said, maybe it's something I don't know. Okay, would let us know. But man, hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging there. I'm gonna be out, man. Hopefully everything goes good for you guys tomorrow, man. Get your tint on. Stay faded. We'll see you guys next week, and hopefully I can get a video out before then. So appreciate it. I know. We need a 2 hour, but man, it's we'll figure it out. Okay, you got the email. I'll check the email. I'll try to get some stickers out to you, man. Yeah, I know. Hey, next week, same place, same time, same channel, man. Fade to Black. So you guys stay faded. I'll see what's up with you guys next week. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.